Hello chess players, this is Chess Suriname, and welcome to another endgame study. Today's video, we will cover bishop of the same color. Here we have the white pieces, and as white we want to promote this pawn and win the game. But we have a few problems here. So before I give you the solution or before I show you how to win this endgame, I urge you to try this out for yourself. Please pause the video, come up with your own solution or your own plans. Okay, here, we want to cut off the bishop from this diagonal. So here we play bishop to d7. Not d7, excuse me, bishop to e2. The bishop needs to go away from the diagonal, and he goes bishop to d1. So now you see that our bishop has control over both diagonals. But one problem, the pawn cannot advance forward. So what we'll do now is remove our bishop, and we can place it on h3. And now he will try to cut us off from this side, from a4, b5, c6, d7, e8. We will play bishop to g2, and our idea is to cut off the bishop again. If the king goes here, you want to play your bishop to c6, and we cut off the bishop, and we can just promote. Even if the bishop is captured, this is a one endgame, and this is a pawn endgame. We will cover this in the next video. But here, more or less, you just push the pawn. That will happen if the king goes there. If bishop to b5 is played, still remaining on the diagonal, we play bishop to c6. And yeah, our bishop controls this diagonal. And the black bishop is not, or the black bishop cannot defend the pawn. And here, white wins this endgame. Alright, to the next diagram. Alright, this is the second diagram. And here it's white to play. Remember, we want to promote our pawn, and if we just move forward, the bishop will capture us. And it's a draw. So here, put the video on pause, try this out for yourself. Alright, here the correct continuation is bishop to b7. We will knock the bishop out of this diagonal first, and the bishop goes to g4. Here we just make a waiting move and play our bishop to d5. Bishop to d5, the bishop will come here to stop the pawn, and here we play our bishop to c4. And as you can see, we've placed our opponent in kind of a zugzwang. So if the king moves, then we can play our bishop to a6, challenging the bishop moves away, and then we push our pawn. Same thing happens if the king goes to a4. Here, we just push our pawn. And if the king doesn't move, but the bishop moves, for example, to d7, then we just push our pawn and we promote to a queen, and this is a one endgame. So yeah, please remember this endgame, that you need to place your opponent in zugzwang. So here, place your opponent in zugzwang. All right, next position. All right, this is the third position, and black plays a bishop to a6. And here it's white to move and try to win this one. All right, here you need to start off by king to c6. The bishop wants to stay in this diagonal, so he play a bishop to c8. We cannot capture this because this is a draw, because this pawn comes with a check, so we cannot do that. So yeah, we cannot do that. So we will play our bishop to c4. And this move is very important because our bishop is defending this square. And we want to cut off this bishop. So here is black to play. Black plays bishop to g4. And now, not playing this directly, this is a draw because the bishop will just come here and he cuts us off. And we want our king to be on a7. So here, we play not bishop to a6, but king to b7. And after this check, we go to a7. And our idea, we bring our king to a7. And our idea is to bring our bishop to a6. And after bishop to a6, we place our bishop to b7. If he captures our bishop, we just capture, move our king, and then promote. But if he doesn't capture, that means he needs to go to here. Then we just play our bishop to c6 and then push our pawn. The bishop cannot go here because our king will capture it. And even if the king goes here, we can just push our pawn. So yeah, this is a nice introduction to bishops of the same color. I will post a part 2 when I have the time. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you into the next video.